Hello. Yes, I just took a drink. This is a live stream video. This is a YouTube live stream video. The title is My Biggest Cartooning Secret, kind of like a tool that helps you. I really have no script, just a little few announcements, and maybe we'll get into a few other topics as well. Thank you for watching the live stream. Thank you for watching the replay. First order of business of our weekly live stream. We got notes. We got to let you know what we're all about, give you the update, and then we'll get into the topic. Hope you're doing well. Thank you for the thumbs up. Appreciate it. Again, welcome to the Cartoon Mark live stream. Larry, what's up? I want to use my microphone, but I don't know if this will work or if it's even better. I don't know. Technical difficulties. Technical difficulties. We'll just leave it. Screw the microphone. I don't want it to screw anything up. This is a channel, where all are welcome. Here we talk about creativity, drawing, painting, uh, being a YouTuber, whatever your creative passion is. Doesn't even have to be a side hustle or a hustle per se. It's just something that you identify with. We discuss it about bringing your creativity forward, and there's a place where all are welcome. And I want you to know that the world needs you. You sound fine. Okay, thank you, Larry. Okay, we'll do the weekly update on Cartoon Mark, and then we'll get into the topic. And I have a side topic too. You need a blueprint for your life. You need a blueprint if you want to go. I do, anyways. I write a lot of things down. I'm a big writer, or I need to see things on paper. Otherwise, you're just aiming and you're aiming at nothing and just shooting. So, the update with me, the life update with me is I have been offered a job promotion. Um, I applied for a position and it was very hard to. Uh, the interview was good. Interview went great, but it was hard waiting for the wheels of government to turn. I've been offered the position, and um, bless you, bless you, bless you. One more? No. She loves sneezing during my live streams. Hey Kiara, how you doing? So that's the update. I have accepted the job promotion, and my start date is December 19th. I'm so excited. I'm happier in life. This is a lot less stress. Chad was talking about it today in his live stream. Go subscribe to Minivan Venturing. Let's go look and follow Key's tracks. They're all good buddies of ours, and Inspirational Nomad too, and Barefoot Vlogger as well. I like all those people. Um, this job is a lot less stress. I never realized. I knew I had a stressful job, but I never knew how stressful it was until recently. That is because um, I just I'm not gonna have to do certain duties anymore. And a while back, I kind of made a blueprint to get out of the job I was in, and it did include leaving the company. I didn't want to leave the company. My goal was to stay with the company because of pension. I have a pension credits. So I'm glad we stuck it out, and it was just, I don't know if it was luck or whatever. This position popped up, it came open, and I applied, and I got it. But what I want to say is, and I'm going to get into the side thing, I had a roadmap to get out of that job. This is my Florida blueprint on how I'm going to get to Florida. I don't want to show everything, but it's nothing private. You got it. Here's the goal down. Hopefully it stays. We got kids using playing games from the Wi-Fi now, and it sucks it all up. Have a roadmap, have a blueprint for what you want to do. I got mine. I had mine for the job, and I also now have one for Florida. So that's the goal. That's the next long-term goal on how I'm going to get there. I'll get into more of that if you want, but the topic for today: how's Larry doing? How you doing, Larry? How's Kiara doing? How you doing? I'm winging it. Yeah, sometimes you gotta wing it. Kind of like with this. I wanna stick with that new job. I do. I want to stick with the new job. Just talking about that, about what I'm going through. It's really good. Like people are coming up, congratulating me. They're tracking me down. I'm with the city, but I'm going to. I know everybody I'm going to be working with, but it's a whole new role. So people in this new department are really welcoming, and I'm really excited about that. It's a whole different atmosphere, positive atmosphere. That's all I'll say about that. So it's nice to wing it, Larry. So going into this new job, I got a lot to learn, but I'm gonna, in a sense, you gotta wing it, right? You gotta fake it. You gotta do it. You gotta in your mind like this is it. This is my job. I'm winging it. I don't know how to keep the chat up. Oh, I had a mostly easy day. I was off for the rain. Yeah, we're getting some heavy rain. Sorry, we're back. I hope you're stuck with us. We clicked off the Wi-Fi. Sorry, sorry, sorry. Welcome to live TV. So, the job, new job coming, and it's so good. I'm being welcomed with the new people. I start December 19th. I'm so excited. So I made a roadmap for myself to get out of this position. I'm still in for another 2 weeks, and it was tough. It was about 2 years to do it, but some of it was out of my control, but most of it was mental. Like I had to see myself doing a new role. I never saw myself in a new role because I've been doing this job for 20 years. Guys, anybody here done a job, been in the same position for 20 years? I never thought I'd get out of it, but I did. And I'm glad I did, and I'm excited. So you got to reprogram your mind and just do it, Definitely. Stand by. Sorry. Um, so I made a roadmap for Florida blueprint for me to get to Florida at least in the winter time in my older age. So that's cool. How's Kiara? How you guys doing? I have even. Oh, I had a mostly easy day. I was off for the rain. Yep. Um. So yeah. Quickly, let's hit the topic for trying to keep this cartoon and art related, but it seems like people like chatting like this too, so I'm fine with that. Um, we're gonna break that YouTube algorithm. YouTube algorithm. We're gonna conquer it. Um, I have a big secret, and I don't want to tell anybody about cartooning. I don't know if I should tell it. I don't want to tell it. I don't want to, but it's no secret. It's not gonna be a secret. I learned it from somebody on here too, and it really helped me. Um, Larry. Well, I've been in the same job for 20 more than 20 years. Oh, Larry, I thought you were in a new role, Larry, as masonry or you do masonry or you sell masonry products. Good for you, Larry. Yeah, you're older than me, so Larry's the exception to that rule. I'm 47. So it just seems like I can't believe I've been in here since 27. But I've actually been, Larry, I've been with the company for 26 years. I started in 1997. ish, but I didn't become full time until 2002. Larry, that's how hard it was to get a full time job in the city I work for. So no one comes in, no one came in as a full timer off the street. When I was there, it just did not happen. You come in as part time, 39 hours a week, so they didn't have to pay you the benefits. And I did that for 6 years. Wow, how did I do that? And I kept signing job postings and everything, you know. Hey, Tim, what's up, Mobang? Good to see you. So, yeah, here we are. So, the big cartooning secret is, you ready? It's a tool I use to help draw easier, to see easier, if I can find it. I got a couple of them here. And it is something that you can get at the dollar store. Here it is. Coloring books. Did you really think coloring books were going to be the secret to cartooning? Well, they help. All right. I like to draw sometimes cute things for the kids, for caricatures. So we got to keep, kid wants to be on a unicorn or be a mermaid or something like that. We do that. Kids want to be superheroes. We got to draw them like that. So at the dollar store, dinosaurs. I draw a lot of dinosaurs. I like this style more. This is more realistic, but I gravitate more towards these. So there's my tip, secret of the day for all you artists, cartoonists. Make things simple. Okay? I'm going to give you a bonus tip at the end. Stay tuned. I'm going to give you a bonus tip at the end for this to go along with coloring books. This is an activity book. They call them activity books now. One of these, most of these are coloring books, but they're great for like bodies because I struggle with bodies, cartoon bodies. So they really help. And practice them, So where else are you going to get all this reference? I mean, I can look online, but I need to have paper. I need a physical book to look at, And I want to show you two things. I got two bonuses here. I'm going to show you. So the bonus tip, all right, biggest secret is coloring books that I use for drawing better and for, even doing an example for a YouTube video. This is mainly what I'm using when I do that. And I'll draw it a few times and then I'll be familiar with it, It helps you get confident with your lines. As you may or may not have seen my YouTube video, I drew this mermaid finding a treasure chest. And I really like animals too. All right, stay tuned. We got two bonuses we're going to show you. And I did the sea turtle. And I did another mermaid just to get practicing with it. And the crab. Always have supporting characters like the crab and the fishy. YouTube algorithm. If you keep saying YouTube algorithm, I'm telling you, YouTube's going to push it out there. Type it in. Cartoon Marks breaking the YouTube algorithm. So the bonus tips. The other bonus tip for drawing better is, hang on, it's hot in here and I got the window cracked. That's why I'm like hot, cold, hot, cold. The other bonus tip for drawing better is cereal boxes. I love cereal box art. I love Captain Crunch, Count Chocula. Like, I eat Captain Crunch. I haven't had it since you saw it in my YouTube video. There's no Captain Crunch here now. But man, when I eat it, I look at the back of the box, the front of the box, the side of the box. Even as a kid, it's like these memories of cereal box art, So that's the other tip. I love the way it looks so simple. Larry, I struggle with connect the dots. Yeah, it's tough. And the final bonus for the video here is my buddy Mike gave me a book. We reconnected. We met for dinner last night up at Ralph's Tavern in Colony. Awesome place. And he went. You ever hear of Frank Frazetta? Sorry for the ring light. I'm just trying a new lighting thing. But he did a lot of fantasy art, a lot of fantasy stuff. So Mike, my buddy Mike, gave me this book. And I just wanted to show you a few from here. This one's pretty crazy looking. So yeah, the Frank Frazetta, he did these oil paintings in one night. Did you know that? Like this one, really cool, like a Viking. You know, I am too mechanical to be an artist. Yeah, we all got those brains that work differently, Mo Bang. You got. Sometimes I wish I had that mechanical ability, and I don't. My right brain is very active. Yeah, you can build stuff, retrofit things. That's awesome. I can't even operate. I can operate a screwdriver and a hammer. I stay away from the saw. I can use a hand saw if I got to cut something small, but I won't use those circular power saws. And I'm a homeowner too. You know, you figure I should know how. You ever notice like when you buy your first house, like mom and dad give you, or your friends, I have a housewarming, they all give me the Home Depot book, the repair book, that big orange book on how to fix a leaky faucet or how to fix a toilet. And I was like, wow, thanks so much. Now I know I want nothing to do with leaky toilets. We fixed the kitchen sink the other day. I got a brand new kitchen sink, faucet. Anyway, it's a Moen. Got a nice Moen sink. I couldn't do that. And my guy, I got two handyman. I got my go-to guy for the easy stuff, the middle grade stuff, and the bulwark, and some technical stuff, but not too much. But then I got my technical guy, who I only call when I have to, and he did the faucet because I didn't know, guys, there's a such thing as a basin wrench. You know what a basin wrench is? My middle guy would not have that, and I know he doesn't know what a basin wrench is. It's like a L-shaped wrench that when you're underneath, it reaches up and undoes the faucets. And he comes in with a pillow, a cushion, and everything. I'm like, man, you've done this before. You're prepared. He goes, oh yeah. And I did my job for him. I cleared out all underneath the sink, all the soap, all the freaking chemicals and everything from underneath the sink. 1,000 types of wrenches. Yeah, Mo Bang. I bet you got a toolbox over there in California. So yeah, that's about it. That's all I wanted to say. I have that book. So that's all. I don't have much to say except the cartooning stuff. The cartooning secret. The topic is coloring books. That's what I use. Hey, if anybody wants any of these paintings, there's a link in the description too. Call to action. Got to have a call to action. I have some interest in a lot of these paintings. When the kids' friends come over, they're like, and I've given a few away to her, to Jessie, and they like it. I really like the paintings. Are just a release for me. I'm not like pushing them. I'm more of a cartoonist, but these paintings are like kind of special to me. I don't like showing them because I've had mixed feedback. I've had really good feedback, and I've had really bad feedback. Hey, Rose. Hey, Todd. How you doing? Welcome to the. Was today Wednesday? Wednesday Night Live. Just popping in. I have no set thing I wanted to talk about except that cartooning tip, and I'll go over that again. But yeah, my paintings. It's my favorite. Probably my favorite. No, where's my? I don't know. I got two favorites. This one. I love this little guy. They're on canvas. Oh, I signed it. It does have not too much texture. I like texture. I really like this one. I really like this one. It went through some changes, and I like the unfinished look of things. But you can see like there's a lot of textures on this. Um, but what do you guys say? I love the color of this one. I really do. I don't think I can set that back on the thingy. And my favorite one, yeah, it's probably this one. Um, these I get mixed reviews. I've learned not to post on Facebook anymore. But look at like I love stuff like this. Um, what I like about them is that they all turn out so different and the colors work so well together. Thank you. I love the texture too. Thank you. Thank you, Rose. I appreciate the feedback. Not like some other people say I have a screw loose. I signed it. It's on a good size canvas, 16 by 20. All the links are in the description, guys. I will have my guy build a custom crate or a custom, you know, packing case to ship these out in. I can ship the small ones, no problem. These ones, I would take time to have my buddy build a painting shipping case, you know. So the message today, guys, I got two messages. I see you, Sam. How you doing, Sam, my brother? The message, the cartooning tip of the day is all you got to do is go to a dollar store and you buy coloring books. Guys, it sounds funny, but I use coloring books. I do. There's so much information in here, and I love dinosaurs. I got for $1. This is what, $5. All the freaking pages in here. You're not gonna find this stuff on the internet. You might, but I mean, I need to learn like bodies and stuff, you know. So that's what I need help with superheroes, you know, and mermaids. The kids sometimes want a unicorn or cats and dogs. This one's more realistic dinosaur book, but I don't draw like that. I draw like this, you know. Um, Easier, funny stuff. So, part B of this video, I'm sorry I'm not getting all the comments, guys. Part B is have a roadmap to where you're going, have a blueprint to where you're going. All right? I have a Florida roadmap blueprint to the goal. The goal says to have a Florida winter home by the age 56 in Port St. Lucie, Florida. Doug Warren, Sam, Doug, how you doing, brother? You're probably working. That's why we don't see you a lot anymore. Where's my drink? We just got done watching Jeopardy. She won. She knew the final answer. Let me go zip through these comments quick. Todd was here, wasn't he? I know Mobang. I know what the wrenches are, but I'll have to change a lot of darn faucets to justify buying one. Faucets. Okay, yeah. I don't plumb. I'd rather go to work and pay a guy. Yeah, I paid my guy to give me a kitchen sink. He was worth every penny because I don't do that shit. Sam, if you're here, don't you love when you buy your first house? You got a housewarming party. They give you my parents and the friends buy you the Home Depot repair book. But it's nice if you do own a house to have enough money to pay for this shit. And I've been saving, so there was like nothing just to have a faucet done. Just make the call, come do it. Yep, done. Love it. Mobang, like the artist has their tools for drawing. Yeah, that's hold your paintbrush. That's right, like Sam used to say, inspirational nomad. You know, use your paintbrush. Plumber's paintbrush is the wrenches. You know, Home Depot 1, 2, and 3. Doug Warren. Yeah, just got off work. Hey, Mark, Sam, Mobang. Hey, Mobang, Sam. Mystic Rose. Don't listen to the haters. I love the texture. Mr. Grow, he is cute. Love the little teeth. Yep. Sam is here. They are unique. Love your paintings. Oh, thank you, Rose. I really appreciate that because I don't hear that a lot. People seem to think that they are dark. I'm dark and disturbed, and I've been told I have a screw loose by like certain people, not online people, real life people. Nobody in this house, so that's that. Yeah, I love to hear the feedback about my paintings. These are all for sale. Um, I got a lot of them. I can't move the phone right now. I mean, I can, but if you want me to, I will. So this is my art studio. I got canvases ready to go. Mystic Rose, haha, that's just crazy. You don't have any screws. Those people are too damn judgy. Shut them up quick. Yeah, Mobang. Larry, well, some people are disturbed and there's nothing wrong with that. I like that. I got some other cool paintings down there. Sorry it's not visible, but I got a lot of paintings, guys. And that's really what I love doing because there's no rules. You know, it's just freedom, and it's just more of a release for me. And the cartooning, I'm not doing any caricature events. I'm not taking any anytime soon, and I'm fine with that. Um, I do have, so I like gag cartoons. So I'm doing this. I'm working on this one right now. This is two ladies walking through their apartment building, and I'm gonna have one lady saying in the caption, sorry, I can't make the card game tonight. I have to poison my husband. I always like twisted things like that. I mean, who would have thought that's what she'd say? Maybe she does. Maybe they are talking about poisoning her husband. Rose, it allows you to express your emotions. Yeah, it does. Rose, you'd probably like this book. Have you ever heard of Frank Frazetta? He did a lot of fantasy art stuff. My buddy Mike, I met my buddy Mike, and for dinner, and he gave me this book because he went to the Frank Frazetta Museum in Pennsylvania. This is what he does. Lots of this stuff. Oh, I take it back. You are disturbed. LOL. Just kidding. I think the little drawing was cute. I haven't heard of that artist. Rose Frank Frazetta is his name. He's passed away, but you may recognize, I think some of it was album art or actually fantasy book art. Stuff like that. Yeah, fantasy artist. That's what I would classify him as. I'm trying to find some cool stuff that I really liked, and I don't have it really ready here. But he draw a lot of ladies, um, a lot of animals, a lot of dinosaurs. So, yeah, I can't show these because they're nudes. I don't want to get shut down. But Frank Frazetta, yeah, that's I like him. So that's the video, guys. Have a roadmap, a blueprint, and I got mine for Florida. Want to get there eventually, but the job, I don't know if anybody was here in the beginning, but the job, I start December 19th, guys. I've had people tracking me down from that department. I'm working for the same company, the same city, but in a totally new role in another department. They all know me. I all know them. But they tracked me down. They congratulated me today, shaking my hand. You know, sorry, I got a kiddo texting me here. So yeah, it's nice to be accepted and wanted in the workplace. It's completely different from where I am now. We don't get the warm fuzzy feelings where I am now. It's just kind of like do your job and shut up. So I'll be on my own for most of the night, 3 to 11. But I'm training on days 7 to 3, 7 a.m. to 3 p.m. for I don't know how long the training's going to last. It matters how long I can pick it up, and we'll pick it up just fine. I never realized how much of a hassle my current job was for the past 20 years. Wow, I've never seen myself in another role. So career change. Anybody here thinking of career change? Make a blueprint. I did for that, and it came up. Will you get time off for Christmas? I think I will, but I'm fine with working Christmas and New Year's because it's actually double time plus 8 hours, is what they're telling me. And this was a special unit that a special thing that the union negotiated. So I'll work Christmas, New Year's, no problem. Sign me up. Larry, I think about it all the time, but I'm a chicken. Larry, that's normal to feel like that. Nick, how you doing, brother Nick? I'm an arborist. Oh, I want to be a full-time caricaturist. Nick, you could do it. It's tough to be a full-time caricaturist, really tough, but I think you could do it, Nick. Um, talk to Keelan. I talked to Keelan. I talked to Tom Richmond and a few other people, and um, I mean, you can do anything you want, Nick. I'm not going to tell you no. You know, Mystic Rose, take the risk and don't be afraid to make the change. I did. I have never been happier. Wow, Rose, awesome. Rose, can I ask you? You don't have to. You don't have to answer this. Do you have a full-time job outside of the YouTube thing, or is the YouTube thing it? Is that like what's doing in your own readings and stuff like that? Feel free to elaborate, but you don't have to because we respect privacy here. Nick, you know what I do for my biggest cartoon secret? Dollar store coloring books. Dollar store coloring books. Nick, if you're a caricature artist, you need these books for the bodies, for the poses and everything. Nick. All right, I think Rose says she works from home here. Oh, I have Keelan's book. Good. Everybody go buy Keelan's book. Let's draw caricatures. I've done a lot of that here. I've never been happier. I have Keelan's book. Was it scary at times? Hell yes. I do have a full-time job outside of YouTube. Okay, cool. I work from home. Awesome. I can do both right from home. That's awesome, especially if you have kiddos. I think you said you have a kiddo or two. I think you have one. That's awesome. Larry, don't forget the thumbs up. Yeah. Yep. Yes, she does. Okay. Yeah, thumbs up, guys. It's free. Click the link in the description if you want an original painting, guys. There's only one. There's only one of these. There'll never be another one made this way. It's pure emotion when I paint. It's pure. It's pure freedom and emotion. It sounds so weird to talk about my painting. If I had to talk about my paintings, it's total freedom and it's searching, trying to find a face within the paint because I start with a background and then I have an idea of a figure shape or a head shape, and then I just start scraping and scratching with old dirty brushes and palette knives until I see something. It's almost like I could liken it to seeing clouds, like seeing faces or shapes in the clouds when you're a kid, you know? That's what I do with the paint. And it's just searching and finding. So if you ever wanted one of these, the link is in the description. They start, this small one starts at 75 and they go up from there. Funny one, I had someone say this one looks like a piece of toast. I said, yeah, that's toasty. That's one of my favorites. I got a couple other favorites over here. Maybe I'll just go grab one or two to show you here. Hang on. Yeah, that's a good one. Oh, yeah. This is one of my favorites. Okay, sorry. All right, this is my latest painting. 16 by 20 on canvas. It is signed, I think. Yes, I signed it. This wasn't going good. I had an idea for the color scheme, and then I changed everything, and it worked. It just worked. I saw a face here, and then I went with it. So I got the eyes and the mouth here, and this was done with a palette knife, and it's on canvas. I like the contrast. Thank you, Rose. I love the blue underneath and the violet. I use a color wheel, Rose. Maybe that's why these colors work. I cheat a little bit. And I learned that in college when I took a two-dimensional design course. And they taught us about the color wheel, and they taught us about acrylic paint, which I was against acrylic paint. Now I love acrylic paint. That's all I use. Oh, that makes sense. So color wheel, I take a color and I go across the wheel and see what its complementary color is. And they just pop when they're put together. So I'm sneaky. This is probably one of my favorites. There's a few paintings underneath this one. This is older. Sorry. I'm really into this painting. It has some stuff on it I really like. This is older painting. Sorry for the glare. This is, my girlfriend says it looks like the guy from Beetlejuice, the priest that married Lydia in Beetlejuice. But yeah, I used a palette knife on most of this. This has a lot of texture, Rose. Look at the nose and look at, like, let me get that. See that, the way the paint, I mean, you're only going to get this, there's only one of these. And if anybody ever wanted one, I'd ship it out to you and message me or click the link. Yes, it is signed. I'm trying to find collectors. Even I'm hating Instagram. I post on Instagram under Marky Billions. If anybody wants to look at my stuff there, it's Marky Billions on Insta. But I get people following me who are all other artists. Like, I'm looking for collectors. I really am. And I bought a book by Brainerd Carey. He's a YouTuber, Brainerd Carey. And I've been following his art advice. He talks about how to get into galleries, how to get into museums, how to do it yourself, how to do a show in an abandoned warehouse, how to use the internet. You know, I'm just trying to figure it all out. It's hard to figure out, like, who would want these. But I know there's a market for them, and I'd love to connect with a collector. So, yeah, share the video. You must have been one heck of a mood. That's an interesting one. Yes, I can tell you a story about this one, Rose. I was in a dark, not a dark place, but I was in a dark place. That's why it looks so bright and dark. I was in my basement. This, I can tell you, was done when all the kids lived here, and I had no art studio. I couldn't even paint in the dining room. I was in my basement. I had a basement tool shed, tool bench, and I turned it into my painting place where I was getting back into painting. And that's where I painted this, where the lights were dim and dark, and I was just basement feel of depressed, just unable to get out, and it being like the house was closing in on me, you know? And finally the kiddos grew up and got their own places, and now I am running free. I got plenty of room to create, and I hope you do too, because the world needs you at whatever your creative passion is. That's what we do here, Doug and Rose. Looks like a demon. Doug, you were in a dark place emotionally or physically or both. Yeah, all of them, Doug. All of them, brother. Um, I got some happy ones. I have real big ones over there. Really awesome ones I'd love to show you. I'm gonna do a whole thing just on paintings. Maybe I'll do it like an art auction or a giveaway. I'll do a giveaway one live. If somebody, like, I'll send a small one. I got some ideas coming, guys. If you stick with it, stick with me. We're gonna have some cool stuff coming up with these paintings. So that's all I wanted to say, guys. The cartooning tip, dollar store coloring books. Have a roadmap to your goals. A current goal was completed, got the new job, And my new goal is Florida. I have a blueprint roadmap for Florida by 55, Florida by 55 or 56. I'm 47 now. Doug, you have your own painting style. You will get discovered and blow up. Thank you, Doug. Uncle Doug, I love you, brother. And I've had people tell me that before. I think you were one of them. And yeah, I just, it's hard for me to describe my paintings other than what I said. It's just emotion. It's where I'm at in life, and I just throw paint at the canvas and find the faces. It's so fun, interesting, and I don't like things to be exact. I like things to be messy, sloppy, but then at the end come together. I don't like the exactness of a caricature. Like a cartoon has to look like the caricature has to look like them. You can stretch and pull features and still get a likeness, but essentially it really has to look like them. And I've been annoyed with that lately, and I'm not interested in caricature at this point in time. I need a little break. So maybe springtime we'll revisit the caricatures. Sorry to say, but I got burned out. I did it for the money. I did it for the gig, and I got burned out big time. I took every gig event that came my way, and I did good, but it made me bitter. Like I'm dealing with screaming kids, parents who want double drawings. Guys, you're dealing with hecklers, people over your shoulder. Guys, I'd rather be home here painting and drawing and talking to you guys, to be honest with you. Let's catch up here and then we'll end it. You can tell you have lots of years of experience and passion too. Thank you, Rose. You do too, the way you deal out those piles of cards. Andreas, how you doing, my brother? Thank you, Rose. I appreciate you. You're so nice. Thank you. I'd love to get a reading. I got no problem doing that. I think I already know. I don't need a reading. I mean everybody. I don't know. You know what I mean. I support you. I want to support you. I think you're great. So, Doug, I enjoy watching you painting time lapses. All right, I'll do more of the time lapses, Doug. Andreas, I dig your paintings more than your caricatures. Thank you. Both are really good, though. Oh, thank you. Well, I do appreciate that, Rose says. You're welcome, Rose. Thank you, Andreas. Did you see my paintings, Andreas? I did this one. This is a little older. This is hot off the press. This is one of my favorites. Came together right at the end. All on canvas, all signed. I'll ship them out to you. Andreas, you could have a small one for your vehicle right here. And thanks for tuning in, guys. We're going to do something with these paintings, like a live auction or something. I don't know. I don't know how to do it. I don't know. But I'm looking for collectors. So I know there's a collector or two watching. I know one or two of you guys, you want a painting. I know you do. Click the link. We'll ship it right out to you. I'd appreciate that. So cool. Maybe we'll do a giveaway. But guys, once the painting's sold. It's sold. It's gone. It's, you know, I look at these. These are like my babies. I don't have my own kids. I have stepkids, but like these are like all my little babies. I don't know. It's funny. It's just funny to think of it like that. I think it would be cool to get a painting from you one of these days. Yeah, Rose, anytime. Look, I get it. I'll be here. There'll be plenty of paintings. Don't you worry. But it would have to be a happy one. Some of these are happy. You might not know it. I got a happy one for you, Rose. Rose wanted a happy painting. Here's a happy painting. I'm going to probably paint over this one, just so you know. This one, I was in a... I did not sign this yet because I may go over it and repaint over it. This, I was feeling very... I don't have a website. It's all... I have a wackycaricatures.com, wackycaricatures.com, but I have a Big Cartel shop, Rose. If you click the link in this description, that has all my paintings that are currently for sale. And that's just like a general type store. Anybody can sign up for free. This one I painted. I don't want to say what was going on when I painted this. Well, there was some antagonistic people in my life, and I wanted. I didn't wish bad on them, but I wanted to wish like if they saw something in the middle of the night, what would it look? What would I want it to look like to scare the hell out of them? So that's what I came up with. Anyway, I'm gonna end the live here in a few moments. Thank you so much, Rose, Doug, Andreas, Todd, Sam. Like the photos of the art you have done and a price list. Yeah, it's on that website, the Big Cartel site. The small one starts at 75, and I think shipping is like this one's the. I have a lot of these like ready to go. Pink, I like pink. This is probably a happy one, Rose. It's signed. Um, and I have a few more of these small guys. Hang on. Oh, I have a lot more of them. Sorry, pardon my view. So these are the small guys. All these are 75, running a special. I really like this one. This one is a little. This is another one, and I really like this one. But I'm not. Here's another one. I don't. I'm undecided on this. I was going for an alien face, but I don't. It's too. I don't like this one. But if somebody wants it, hey, I'd ship it to them. So I have a lot of them. That looks like an alien. Yes. Super cute. Dang, that's trippy. Good way to get rid of the stress. That's it. Reminds me of the new movie Smile. Yeah, that's crazy movie. Yeah, it is a stress reliever. That's right. Pink and green one is cool. Thank you. Oh, this one? Yeah, this one's pretty cool. If I had to pick a favorite, I think it's this one. I keep coming to this one. I love it because I drew it and I painted it. That's outlined with a Sharpie, and some of the teeth are done with a Sharpie. So I like using mixed media, like painting and drawing. I don't want to be restricted. All righty. Thanks so much, guys. Appreciate you all. They're so good. Thank you, Rose, Andreas, Doug, Sam, Todd, Nick, Kiara, and Larry, of course. Larry. Thanks so much, guys. Click the link if you want or share it. We'll see you next time. Have a roadmap, a blueprint with your goals. Write it down. It helps. And the cartooning tip of the day is dollar store coloring books. Thank you so much. Bye bye, everyone. Remember, the world needs you. Peace.